How to use TikTok to promote your products and services. Check this out. TikTok has become one of the biggest marketing trends these days, and if you target the Gen Z generation group, the platform can be an appealing opportunity for your brand. Find out how to take advantage of the platform to promote your products, services, campaign, brand, or anything else in between. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you're doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or let's roll. Today I want to talk to you about how to use TikTok, a wonderful platform, to promote your products and services. Before I get into the nitty-gritty here, let me quickly give a shout out to Marley Vaughn in North Salt Lake in Utah, Kylie Norris in Salt Lake City, Utah, and Michaela Merrill in Provo, Utah. Marley, Kylie, and Michaela, really appreciate all your help and support all the way from Utah. The first thing you want to do when thinking about promoting your products and services is to study the platform, right? You don't want to join a social platform and look like you have no idea, you have no clue of what's going on, right? So TikTok is a growing platform that currently has about 600 million users, right? And you want to study what kind of content works on TikTok. You want to study how to interact with the others on the platform. You want to find out how the best TikTok users are doing it. Study the game. See how the game is played, right? Immerse yourself, into the nitty-gritty, into the subtleties of the platform. Now, remember that TikTok is primarily about fun and visually appealing content, right? So for instance, if you take a look at the TikTok trending page, you'll find tons and tons and tons of silly videos, right, set to hit songs, right? So it's all about fun. It's all about just having a good time and really going straight to the point. Now, remember that this app, TikTok, is not really the place for serious sit-down sales pitches. The last thing you want is to start, having a 5-minute conversation about how your products or services is the greatest, right? Because if we go back to the primary user base here, this is Generation Z, Gen Z. So there's folks between 16 and 24 years old. I mean, so if those people between the ages of 16 and 24, you're not going to get them through a serious sales pitch, right? So you want to connect with them in a creative way, especially if your product and service revolves around something very light, something very creative, all right? So study the platform. Number 2, create organic, awesome content. I'll never say it enough. You want to have organic wonderful content. And the thing here is that if you want to express your brand's unique voice on the platform, create your own content on TikTok. Now, here are several things you can do to create a wonderful piece of content. Do your research. We're going back to what I said earlier. Do your research, right? You want to see what works on the platform. There's nothing wrong about imitating what has already been working, what the rivals are doing, right? How can you integrate your brand into this type of content? Study your closest rival, how they're doing it. Now, TikTok is a very fun and informal social media platform. All right. So again, the platform is mainly based on playback videos with popular songs. And this is how the platform was created. This is at the moment what works on the platform. So try to see how you can integrate your brand with that kind of format. And the format being, playback videos with popular songs. You can, after doing your research, please create fun content. You want your users to be spontaneous, which is a great trait that works on the platform. Spontaneity is very important, right? Don't spend money, don't spend energy and resources trying to create super sophisticated videos. Nobody's going to watch it, right? So you want to make fun demos. You want to make fun demos of your products with some background music, right? You can launch a challenge with a hashtag, Now remember that hashtag challenges are very popular on the platform, and what they do is they encourage users to create or recreate content using your branded hashtag. All right. So this is something that you want to think about. So again, the bottom line here is fun, creativity, spontaneity, right? You want to find a way to create your own content so you can save money. Don't spend money on, having a third party come up with something sophisticated. No, you can use your phone. As a matter of fact, you just pull out your smartphone and start filming. Okay. You don't have to create highly polished videos. All right. Now remember though, it's very important that if your business is trying to sell, you want to match your content with your business culture, with your business vision, with your business model. Now, I've said earlier that wacky and silly and fun videos are extremely popular on TikTok, right? But you don't want to create something that is outrageous, that does not in sync with your business style. Just be yourself and adapt to the trend. All right. As a matter of fact, we have another video that talks about advertising on TikTok. You might want to double check that. We'll put a link, on this video or a link in the description. So go and check that video to learn more about how to create organic, awesome content. All right. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We are talking about how to use TikTok to promote your products and services. The third step I want you to do now is to advertise on the platform. Now, before I talk further about advertising on TikTok, let me quickly give a shout out to Ash Ayers in Bailey, Texas, Diana Price in Austin, Texas, of course, and Gabrielle Cockburn in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. So Gabrielle, Lyanna, and Ash, all the way from Texas. We love you. Thank you so much for your support. Now, you have to understand that TikTok has an advertising platform. It's called TikTok Ads, and this is aimed at advertisers. Now, if you want to advertise on TikTok, you have several options. You can do something called the Top View. Top View, this is a video first format that presents your brand on the best and unmissable placement of TikTok, allowing you to capture full user attention with sight, sound, and narrative. You also have in-feed native content. Now, this format is kind of similar to Instagram and Snapchat story ads, right? That we all know. And this kind of format supports multiple goals, such as clicks directed to a web page or downloads of an app. Brand takeovers. With this kind of format, a brand takes control of TikTok for a day with images, GIFs, and videos with links integrated to landing pages or hashtag challenges. Hashtag challenges, of course, is another ad format. So instead of trying to make one of those challenges go viral on its own, you could take advantage of promoted hashtags to generate more engagement. You also have something called branding effects. Now, this is kind of similar to Snapchat's 2D and 3D lenses, right? So this allows users to add them to their own content. So here you have it. You have top view, in-feed native content, brand takeovers, hashtags, challenges, and branding effect. Now, obviously, the kind of ad you choose depends on your budget, depends on your business style, your business model, the target audience, right? Again, if you want to have more info about advertising on TikTok, we've dedicated an entire show on this subject. So please go ahead and just click on the link and just watch that show. Now, the next thing you want to do is to launch an influencer campaign. Several studies have found that with the age group we're talking about here, the age group on TikTok, it's around 16 to 24. They're called Gen Z, Generation Z. And influencers are very popular with them. Influencers work fantastic with them, right? Now, having said that, TikTok influencers, they're still in their early stages though, because the platform itself it's relatively new, right? They have 600 million users as of now. They have grown fantastically in the last 2 to 3 years. But you have to understand that Generation Z rejects anything that looks like traditional advertising. So you want to go through influencers to connect with that generation, right? So you want to do what? You want to first identify what influencer fits with your business model, fits with your brand, fits with your products. You want to identify what kind of campaign that influencer has been engaged in the past, right? And you also want to see the conversion strategy. How are you going to use the influencer to drive traffic, to drive sales, to generate interest in your brand, right? The bottom line here is that you need to find the right influencer. You want to look for online tools that let you search bios on TikTok. You want to look for mentions of other brands, the most popular languages used in an influencer audience, and more. This is very important, right? Because the last thing you want is to choose an influencer whose audience doesn't match your target audience, right? So there has to be a sync. Ideally, you want to have a sync, a great intersection between your audience and the influencer's audience. All right, I'll be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. If you are loving the clarity and quality of the show so far, we are talking about how to use TikTok to promote your products and services. Please go ahead and smash that like button and turn on the notification bell also after subscribing to our channel if you haven't already done so. Share this content to all the TikTok users out there and all the millions of small businesses who want to advertise on the platform. Also, comment below, let us know your experience. Have you used TikTok to promote your brands, your products and services? Let us know how it went, the ROI, all that good stuff. I want to quickly give a shout out to Brice Lester in Brookhurst, Wyoming, Cynthia Solomon in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and Maya Herrera in Laramie, Wyoming. Brice, Cynthia, and Maya, we really love you. We appreciate your support. It's been wonderful. Thanks for all the suggestions and all the support. We really appreciate it. Another way to use TikTok to promote your products and services is to launch a hashtag challenge. Now, this format has gained popularity in the last few months. It's brilliant. It's popular. It's cheap. That's the cheapest, actually. Now, what is it? A hashtag challenge is basically when you encourage TikTok users to create or recreate content and add your branded hashtag to it, right? Let's say, for instance, you have a brand X or XYZ, right? So what you do is that you have a hashtag XYZ cool, for instance, and you encourage users to furnish content, to create content by adding the XYZ cool to their content. Okay, so the thing here is that you are trying to have something organically created that will drive user interaction and engagement, right? Because the hashtag, especially if it's a fun hashtag challenge, it not only promotes your business, which is the primary driver here, right? But you also want to increase user interaction and engagement. So just don't launch any hashtag challenge. It has to be fun. It has to be silly. It has to be catchy. It has to be cool. Okay? So this is the goal. All right. So let us know. Those are the 5 ways you can use TikTok to promote your products and services. Let me recap them here. And if you know other types of strategies and tactics you've used to promote your products and services on TikTok, please let us know in the comment section. We really are interested to know. The five steps that I've talked about here, again, to recap: study the platform, create organic, awesome content, advertise on the platform, launch launch an influencer campaign and you want to launch also a hashtag challenge, again, comment below. Let us know if you know of any other steps or strategies. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Until then, stay marvelous.